Hey guys, got an old guy here that has not heard 21 Pilots.
Never.
You've seen Pilots every time you fly across the country, but you've never heard 21 of them at the same time, have you?
No, not at all. Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh yeah, right. Stone Temple Pilots, exactly. So, we got a treat. This guy has produced records in the past. He worked for a company and actually worked with some bands that I knew from the 80s.
Yep.
So I thought, hey, I got to get this guy to react to some songs because that would be very interesting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, super interesting since he still listens to music from the 80s.
And since I'm really old, right?
And since you're really old. Exactly.
Classic rock and early 80s, Toto and all that.
You're right. Yeah. Oh, you're going to have
You too, maybe.
Yeah, that's right. You too. So you're going to love hearing 21 Pilots. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be so fun. Ready?
Ready.
Go!
I just wanna stay in the sun where I find I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much. But it's fun to fantasize on my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was. But it's fun to fantasize. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh,
Cool.
oh, I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride.
Jamaican sound.
Yeah.
Taking my time on my ride.
I'm just struck by the reggae sound.
I know.
I mean, it's like all of a sudden you hear this reggae and you're like, you're not expecting it, right, from these guys.
Right.
But they sound awesome. I mean,
Totally
yeah,
awesome.
I love it so
Now,
far.
he says I'm focusing so much on the end. I don't know if you heard that right at the
Yes,
beginning.
I'm thinking about the end or whatever. He
Yeah,
said.
I think it's too much about the end,
About
but
the
you know,
end.
I'm just going to.
You think it's the end of his life? Maybe like
I
he's
don't
so
know.
young.
I guess we're gonna have to hear more.
He's so young,
Right, exactly. You know,
like he's
But, you
just
know-
a baby.
well, young people have a lot of pressure these days.
That's true. Yeah.
So sometimes they think about where am I going? What am I gonna do?
Deep thinking. Yeah.
At the end. So let's just take our time on our ride.
Yeah.
You
Let's
know,
just enjoy what we've got right now.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right, you ready?
Yep.
Go.
I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But they don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I'd live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who tried talking to you, but then you ignore them still. All these questions, they're folded like who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill? Oh, oh, oh.
Wow.
Oh, I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh,
I gotta pause it. That
Yeah.
kind of just sealed in
Yeah.
some more
Okay.
thinking. Go
What do
ahead.
you think? Well, no. What
Well,
are you thinking?
He's
And then
saying, would you take a bullet for me? I'd take a bullet for you. I'd take a bullet for someone else or
Yeah.
multiple people.
but
Blah, blah, blah,
nothing's
blah.
getting through.
And then he's like,
Yeah.
but I'm the man, but I don't know what I'm even doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know.
That is so.
Would you
Telling.
die?
Yeah.
Would you kill? Would you, like,
Yeah.
all these questions? And
Right.
it's so lighthearted, but so deep.
I know. And it's just the two of them, too. I just
Yeah.
started noticing. And the drummer, by the way, is fantastic. He's
Oh.
a really good drummer.
Oh, cool.
But, I mean, it's just like, and he's a good vocalist, too.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm like, yeah, he's struggling right now. Like,
Right.
he's trying to figure things out. And he's a deep thinker, right?
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's kind of the point of the song, really.
Right. And what's
Yeah.
interesting is it's a happy sound,
Yes, very happy,
right?
but deep.
But deep
Deep.
in thought or
Even questions.
Yes, like
Yes.
almost
Yeah.
like a dark. I don't even know how to explain it, but you could almost sense the happiness, like.
Yeah.
But then you could also sense the struggle.
They're like kids that are growing up, but they're not sure how to do that, and they're trying, but they also want to have fun.
Right.
I don't know. That's kind of
It's
what I
super
get out of
interesting.
it. Yeah. Right.
Because you could be totally happy listening to that, but if you really sit down and think about it and you're laying in bed, it's a little different than being
It's
happy.
darker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Wow, interesting stuff.
Okay, let's hear the end.
Okay, go.
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my
Yeah.
time
Right
on
on.
my ride. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much.
Wow.
I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much.
Help me.
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time.
Yeah.
Taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my. I've been thinking too much.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Help me.
Help me.
I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much.
Wow.
I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Dude. Dude, that is like, so he's saying, I've been thinking too
Yeah.
much. Help me. I've been
Help
thinking
me.
about.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take time on my ride.
Yeah.
Because that's really what you have to do.
Right.
You have to put it aside and not think too much.
You're getting too deep in your thoughts, and then you're not enjoying life enough.
Right.
So I'm gonna just enjoy what's going on, my ride.
Right.
Yeah.
And we would call that as old people a journey.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
We have a journey and our trajectory is like this,
His life right now is concerts and his band and
Yeah. And he's thinking about the end.
Mm-hmm.
There's not the happiness thinking about all of that, and he's thinking too much.
Somehow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just.
But kids
what,
have a lot on their mind in that area.
That's what I'm saying. But the end is like.
I say kids, but they're
right. Yeah.
young adults.
And it's not the end of, I guess, life per se. It's like, what am I going to do in the future?
Yeah.
To prepare me for the end.
Right. Yeah.
Where am I going to work? What kind of career am I going to have? What kind of country am I going to live in? What is it going to be like in the end? I'm thinking too much. Okay, I'm thinking too much.
Right.
Let's just flow.
Let's just make it happen. Let's just do this right now. Yeah.
And that's what you got to do, guys. Yeah. You have to just enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride. Have fun.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm going to give you a little piece of wisdom that I did not make up myself, but I got it from a book.
If you could tell your 18-year-old self, what would you say?
I'm going to tell you. You cannot add a single day to your life about worrying tomorrow, about tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let tomorrow worry about itself. You worry about today.
That's right.
That's all you need.
Take it one day at a time.
That's right.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
I know that's clichéic, but you have to. You can't.
You have to.
Otherwise, if you look too far down the track, it ain't going to work.
Yeah, you're going to go mad.
You're going to go crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow, what a great song by 21 Pilots. Ride.
Good song.
Loved it. So, until the next one, guys. Peace.